Guys, when I first started buying gold and silver, I was passionate about discovering all there was to know about what I was purchasing. I'm talking history, capsule size, security features, I mean, you name it. But I'd always run into the same problem. I'd go from YouTube video to YouTube video, different site to different site, and it was just a rabbit hole of trying to discover what I wanted to know. And I was doing this for, my interests and mainly so that I could educate myself, but also so I could educate my family on what we owned in case something happened to me. And if for some reason they needed to sell down the road or they were passing it down, they had the knowledge of what they knew. So today we're going to do an all-in-one on the American Gold Eagle. But there's a couple things I want to go over before we get into the video, and that is, in no way am I trying to get you to like and subscribe to my channel. But on the other hand, if you have an unhealthy addiction to gold, silver, and numismatics like I do, you're in the right place. And as viewers, you don't get the recognition that you deserve. So I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my content. It helps me out tremendously. With all that being said, let's roll it. So the AGE, or the American Gold Eagle, needs very little introduction, as it is one of the most recognizable gold coins in the world, probably next to the gold Krugerrand, and it's an official gold bullion coin of the United States. So today we're going to go over the history of this coin and what makes it so special. You guys, make sure you watch till the end of the video, because I'm sure that, as experienced as everyone is, there's still some things there is to learn out there. So I'll give you my thoughts at the end of the video on if I'm still buying these, if they're still a good buy or not. But yeah, the American Gold Eagle is made up of 4 different sizes: a 10th ounce, a quarter ounce, a half ounce, and an ounce. So, we have the Avers here, which, if you don't know what the Avers is, it's the front of the coin. Look at that right there. And it is a rendition of the St. Gaudens design on the pre-33 gold. This one's known as Lady Liberty. And then on the reverse, or the backside of the gold coin, shows a family of eagles. So this is the Type 1. This reverse design it started in 1986 when it first came out, all the way to early 2021 when the US Mint transitioned to the Type 2 gold coin. It's a design that, as buyers, a lot of us were really disappointed in. The design isn't what we were hoping for. I would much rather own the Type 1. And then they came out saying that they were going to promise a security feature for the Type 2 coin, which, they did give us a security feature, but as majority of it didn't really deliver and live up to its standards. So it was a big disappointment, just another way the US Mint has kind of let us down. But the Type 1 is something I just stacked from the beginning when I was first buying gold up till now. I think it's just a beautiful gold coin. The Gold Eagle is a legal tender coin because it has a $50 face value. You can see that at the bottom right there. 1 ounce fine gold, $50. $50. But even though it is not worth anywhere near $50, please don't go, use this for groceries. And if you plan on selling it for, $50, please reach out to me. I will buy as many as you have and all that you have. The Gold Eagle is also government backed. And you'll probably hear people say that for a lot of coins, not just gold, not just silver. But what do people mean when they say government backed? It means that the coin that And for this instance, the American Gold Eagle, that the United States government guarantees its weight, its content, its purity. So that's what people say when it's government backed. And that is why, I only purchase gold coins. Uh, there are many other reasons, security features play a huge role, but, I like to know that my gold is real and I can have confidence that I'm spending $2,100 wisely. Um, that's why I tend to stay away from bars. They're highly faked. Um, and poured gold has never really gotten me too much excited. So I always put my gold capsules or gold in capsules, just because I like protecting what I own, my gold, in case I need to resell down the road. I don't have to get an excuse from the buyer saying that it's nicked, it's tarnishing, or anything like that. I like to take care of it from the day I buy it to the day I put it in its capsule. So if you like the capsule with the black foam ring in it, um, it is a 32 millimeter capsule. And the coin itself is 32.7 millimeters, but that foam, you kind of press it in there and it keeps it nice and sealed and cushions the size. And if you're not a fan um, of the black foam capsules and stuff like that, you can always get like these direct fit capsules. They have these in all shapes and sizes, and those capsules will measure 32.7, and they're all over Amazon. There's a bunch of dealers out there selling different kinds. Then you can get tubes for them also. I know a lot of people don't like putting their silver in capsules. They think that, I don't want to add to the premium, but, like I said, if you're going to spend $2,100 on a 1 ounce gold coin, what's another couple bucks to protect it? You know, so you can expect a higher premium with Gold Eagles with its popularity and recognizability. People are going to charge more than a majority of the other 1 ounce gold coins. And there's ups and downs to that. Obviously there are no ups with paying more money, but um, with the confidence of having an American Gold Eagle and being able just to sell it without question, you'll still get some of that premium back, which is, always a good deal in the long run. But unfortunately, that's also the reason people tend to not buy them as much, as there's less expensive options out there. The American Gold Eagle isn't the only bullion coin of the U.S. As many of you know, there's also the Gold Buffalo. And so while those were a little bit cheaper than the Eagles, people were still buying those. And now that they're the same price, people are kind of going, both ways. But living in the U.S., the American Gold Eagle is something that I'm going to continue to buy and keep buying. There's a few other small downfalls. There's no security features for the Type 1 Eagle, and it's also that it's 22 karat gold. A lot of people don't like that color when it's sitting next to a 24 karat gold coin. It just kind of looks, I don't want to say tacky, but just not as clean as 24 karat gold coins look. And you guys know what I'm talking about. But which brings me to one of the most common misconceptions of the gold eagle, which is the composition of the gold coin. The gold eagle weighs 33.93 grams, making it slightly over 1 troy ounce. And even though this coin is 22 carats, it still has 1 full ounce of gold in it. It's just mixed with some other elements, silver and copper. So don't worry. I mean, you're only so that it only has 90.9167% gold in it, in the coin itself. It still has a full troy ounce of gold. It's just mixed with other metals, so making it that 91%. So the full breakdown of the coin is 0.9167 gold mixed with 0.03 silver and 0.053 of copper. So that's what's getting it that color right there. And that's for my opinion of the American Gold Eagle. It's all personal preference, you guys. As a U.S. citizen, it's the top choice here, and I believe that every gold stack isn't complete without an AGE, no matter the size. I obviously will highly recommend buying ounces because we all know that's a cheaper way to go. The smaller the coin, the higher the premium is going to be overall. So, let's say we're buying a 1/10 ounce piece of gold, an American Gold Eagle, and we want to buy 10 of those to get 1 troy ounce. So, with this 1 ounce equaling $2,100 and this 1/10 being $280, we multiply that 10 times, we're going to get $2,800. You're going to be paying $700 more to stack 1/10 ounce gold coins than you would if you were just buying a 1 ounce gold coin. So sometimes it pays off to, save and get coins down the road. But I understand that itch, you guys. I mean, it's, as you can see, sometimes I don't really follow my own advice. I got some nice little fractional pieces right there. But there's one thing I will promise you, and that is you will never see a 1/2 ounce of gold in my stack. And we'll get into that later down the road. I believe that you should either just continue saving to the 1 ounce or just get multiple 1/10 or 1/4 ounce pieces of gold. Guys, if you have any other gold or silver coins you want me to do an all-in-one just put it in the comments. I always like to talk about capsules, the history of the coin, the obverse and the reverse with the designs. It was something that fascinated me and really drove me to like certain coins more than others. But I hope y'all took something from this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.